What up, what up, what up, y'all? What up, Channel Taylor? Welcome to another episode of Kev Mac Live video. Hey, check it out. You know it's March. You know the first videos are starting to drop tonight. Got a heavy dose of the Rolling 60 history coming up. Again, I want to reiterate the first part is really not about the history, although it may include some gems. It's really about the incident leading up to Tyrone's death. Um, Part one, a short segment will be dropping on this channel later today. Then after that one's done, on the other channel, it'll be a longer version, leading all the way up to his death. So finally, man, big weight off my shoulder. Y'all was bugging the hell out of me. Well, it's here. Dun, 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 dun. Sup, cuz? Kev, today is my C-Day. Happy C-Day, Joseph Times. I got some bad news on top of more bad news that I wanted to just throw out there. Grover, the founder of 151 Pyru, was buried last weekend, so we can no longer get that interview. You know, he played around and played around and played around and till I left town, and now he done passed away. So that's another founder we won't be getting. From my understanding, it was like an original 7, and I believe another one is still living, but Grover was hands down the one everybody said started 151. And then Moncrief, the homie Herman Moncrief, one of the original 60s, Day 160, Moncrief passed from my understanding yesterday. So that's another legend from 60s, one of the founders, gone. So we lost 2 legends that we won't be able to interview. Unfortunately, this is what happens when you get up there in age. You start getting sicknesses, heart attacks, different diseases, and it's important that we share our history, dog, before we can't share it no more. What up, Carson? I can't wait to get back to Carson. I got some new information on Carson Pyru. Can't wait to get out there and set the record straight. Oh, man. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy how gang history is disappearing before our eyes. And that's why I'm here to try to preserve the history as best as I can. You know, it's tough. It's a tough job dealing with the originals. So hopefully more dudes will step up, man. Hopefully more dudes will feel like they should step up and share some of their history, dog. So we can have somebody to pay homage to and somebody to talk about for years to come. Y'all go on and bang that like button, though. And be sure tonight to make sure you like, share, and subscribe tonight, man. I'm doing a premiere on part 1 on both channels. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're a hater, don't be ashamed to click dislike. We ain't mad at you. But for all you real maniacs, for those of you that can't get enough of this gang history, be sure to click like, share, and subscribe later today. And I'm going to be in the comment section on both channels fucking with y'all. You know how we do it at Kev Mac Videos. And if y'all haven't got your Crip shirts or your All Hood shirts, holla at me. Email me or hit me on Instagram, man. I still got a lot of shirts left. I don't have that many hoodies left. No larger size hoodies. We down to just XL and smaller now. And but I got all sizes of these shirts, dog. So y'all go on and buy your KM Videos, Crip shirts, and All Hood shirts. Established in 2005. And go on, man. Let's leave Houston with a bang, dog. Let's get up out of Houston with a bang. A heavy dose of 60 videos for y'all. And don't be ashamed to punch in $2, man. A bunch of 2s is better than a bunch of nones, dog. Man, them Lakers, I ain't thinking about the Lakers and LeBron passing Michael Jordan, man. We don't want to talk about LeBron, man. Shit. D Brazy, what up? Babyface Lokester, I don't know, man. Click on the video. It'll tell you what time in your area. In my area is 7:15 on this channel and 8 o'clock on the other channel. You gotta check for your area, dog. It'll tell you on the video. I only got gray Crip shirts, dog. No purple. Shit, I'd be a damn fool to go get purple and orange and black and all that shit, and I can't even sell the motherfuckers. That's why I'm sitting on these motherfuckers now, cause nobody buying them. That's what happened with the hoodies. I went and got all the purples you guys asked for, the navy blues y'all asked for, the royal blues, and I got stuck with them. All them red and burgundies and pinks still sitting up in there. Motherfuckers tricked me, but ain't no big deal, man. Okay, good looking out. I just got a text. Somebody want to get this one, that 3X. But yeah, man, we on tonight, y'all. Hope to see y'all there. Definitely hope to see y'all there, man. Hope y'all enjoy it, cause y'all been bugging the hell out of me, dog. And when May get here, shit, hopefully we be back in full swing. I'll be back in LA when I'm able to get back in LA, dog. That's what I'm saying. Go buy these shirts. I'm stuck with all these shirts. Go buy some of these shirts, man. That'll get me back to the land faster. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing now. I'm campaigning to get back to the land right now, dog. Of course, Shandle, I know they be capping, but it ain't no big deal because I got, we got some real maniacs and I got some real friends that buy them anyway. But friends always put me on the back burner. The friends will holler at me later. The maniacs be on top of it right away. We're not going to worry about the flakes. We're going to bring positive energy to the channel, positive energy to these interviews, the KMV sweatshirts and t-shirts. Nothing but positive energy, dog. Y'all been waiting. The time is here tonight. I hope I can please y'all, man. You know, it's never enough. The more, like I was talking to Hutch, OG Hutch, the more information you guys get, the more questions you guys ask. It's like you never get enough. We need one purple shirt, kid. I'm not ordering no more shirts, dog. I spent everything I had on these shirts. I spent every penny on these shirts, dog. I gotta sell these shirts. There will not be no purple shirts right away. Maybe later on, but not right now. It'll have to be after I get back to LA or Nevada or something, dog. It won't be while I'm in Houston. I don't think. I mean, unless by some type of miracle, I just start selling dozens of shirts. Fitzgerald Godwin, good looking out, man. Much love and respect to you as well, bro. I really was hoping J-Bone came through, but J-Bone didn't come through, man. And I really wanted y'all to do a song together, but now, I don't know, man. We go through things. J-Bone might be going through something, I don't know. But sometimes we got to push ourselves, or we need that person to push us. And Shane, man, good looking out. And in this situation, dog, I like your energy, Fitzgerald. I like your realness. I like your cordialness. And so that's why I fuck with you, man. And, I'm looking for somebody to match your energy, dog. And, man, somebody around here, somebody I'm close to got to make it soon and make it big. I'm not talking about getting on. I'm talking about make it, like, really get in them 7 figures, dog, 8 figures. What up, Eric Gayton? No black sweatshirts, bro. No black sweatshirts. Hiram Clark, Big Mellow, rest in peace. 109 people, only 5 likes. Man, ain't that crazy? But it's all good, man. Like I said, we're going to bring positive energy. Y'all go on and bang that like button, dog. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, if you want to get some of these shirts and you don't have my email address, hit me up on Instagram at BigKevMac1. I'll respond ASAP. Of course, Henry, of course. And I'll be seeing some of your comments, man, in the comment section, Henry. You one of the positive commenters. Good dude, got my back. I appreciate that. Sometimes that shit go a long way. Top of the morning, G Miller. Did I blow your Instagram up with them pictures? I didn't get them, bro. I didn't get them. Um, I posted that sidewalk picture on Instagram, and one brother said it was written in front of his father's house, and he said it was 1969. He was sure. Then when I told him about that Compton Crip, he said the same thing I said. Had to be 71, dog. But I told him, I'm not gonna argue or debate it. Whatever your aunt say, it is what it is. But that 71 Compton Crip, I don't think it was no Compton Crips in 71, dog. Um, and then too, that East Side, it was Crip first, then East Side, West Side. From what all the OGs told me, I don't know. You might know better than I know because you had family that was originals. But from what I've been told, it was Crips, then East Side, West Side, Compton. I couldn't get that 60 video to play. Of course, you couldn't get it to play. It doesn't play until tonight, bro. It's a premiere. It doesn't drop until tonight, homie. That was what they call a premiere. It's like advertisement. It's pumping y'all up to make sure y'all save the date. It has a button on there for you to get your notification, so it'll count down right before the video come up, so you won't miss it. And that's what that is, dog. It's to pump up the crowd, get y'all excited, get y'all ready, and make sure y'all save the date. That's what a premiere is all about, bro. And I'll watch it with y'all. I'll comment with y'all. I won't have to worry about talking. I could type with y'all, bro. So, of course, you couldn't get the video to play. Chunky Neighbors. Can't wait for that video to drop. Good looking out, King. Joseph. I mean, that's what I told. I'm not trying to be right or wrong. I'm just saying what I was told. Will there ever be a movie of the history with the people that's still living? Shit, everybody's dying, so I doubt that. I mean, Melvin Farmer might have something going. You know what I mean? Or some of them other dudes. Mike Concepcion or somebody, they might have something going on. I don't know. That's not something I'm trying to do, but there is a documentary coming out with a bunch of OGs on it. And I'm sure Melvin Farmer probably got some projects going on the under. And maybe a lot of other people do too. I don't know. Day one supporter, good looking out. What time? So I set my alarm. Real talk. I believe it's 7:15 your time, Eric. And then 8 o'clock on the other channel. Like I said, on this channel it'll be a 15-minute version. On the other channel it'll be a 30-minute version. So you could get more out of the other channel later on tonight. They're both going to premiere tonight. Kev, ICE ran up in marijuana grow houses in Chino. They rounding up Mexicans in Cali. I'm out of touch with Cali news right now. That's crazy. As soon as I get this rest, but shit, if they ran up in the F-13s last week, might have been some snitching going on. Or maybe it was just a big plan to start targeting Mexicans. You never know with Trump in office, man. All this shit going on with Trump and the GOP, you never know. As soon as I get this restitution paid, I'm getting a KM sweatshirt. And shit, by the time you get that restitution paid, man, it probably won't be no sweatshirts. Yeah, Eric, we're on the same time. That's what I'm saying. Probably 7:15 on this channel, 8 o'clock on the other channel, your time, bro. Got it locked in, Hutch. And then we gonna finish yours, Hutch. My thing was these videos been something we've been waiting on to drop. That's why they already preset, pre-uploaded, already pre-edited and everything, dog. This is the first casualty of the Rolling 60s died 40 years ago on March 8th. March 8th, it'll be 40 years. Mr. Russell, what up, homie? Yeah, I heard about that. I mean, y'all told me on here. I didn't know about it until somebody on here told me. It might have been you, James Hudson. Long King, what up? Jay Wood, any chance we get more on the life and times of Tootie Reese? Wow. What made you say that, dog? Jay Wood. What made you say that, man? You done hacked in my shit or something, dog? Talk to me, Jay Wood. What's going on, man? You working for Russia or North Korea, homie? Or Amazon? Come on, man. Talk to me, dog. Tootie Reese will be spoken on, but it's not about Tootie Reese. But his name is mentioned in an upcoming video. Actually, in Cat, I believe part one of Cat's video. Part one or part two. I believe part one, Tootie Reese is mentioned. King or what? Hutch. Joseph say, love your interview. Yeah, all right. He said, much respect. Good looking out, man. The homies, I don't even really talk to too many homies, but the homies don't ever tell me about nothing outside the hood. So I don't know what's going on out there. So good looking out for keeping me up on shit. I'm from the same place and times, Kev. All right, Jay Wood. All right, all right, all right. But I'm just saying, Tootie Reese is mentioned in Big Cat's video. Big Cat's interview, he mentions. Well, actually, Big Cat don't mention him, but Cutes has a cameo in Big Cat's interview, and he mentions Tootie Reese. But as far as a story, I'd have to work on that. I'm sure Al Prophet or one of them dudes is already on it. You know what I mean? But if not, I'll get around to it. I just gotta get the right people to speak on it. Good looking out, Norway 109. Good looking out, bro. So we'll see, dog. In a few minutes, I'm getting ready to work. So what? I miss with this live. Today, my C day. Another one. Happy birthday, homie. Alabama 60s. North Side. All right. Few of y'all had birthdays today, huh? Waterhead Bow, he just did one on Waterhead Bow, so I don't want to touch it. I'm going to let Al Prophet have that. Let Water Bow have Al Prophet's platform. He'll probably pop up on Vlad TV next. But I'm cool. You know, as long as it's getting covered, man, I don't have to cover it. As long as somebody cover it and document it, we can always go back and check it out or use it for reference. But I don't have to do all these videos. Plus mine, I don't mind doing the drug dealers and shit like that. But, you know, I basically surround, my shit is like focused on tribal history. You feel me? The different communities of Los Angeles and how they spread to other places. So he could have Waterhead Bow, man. I don't know that I'll do anything on Water Bow. If I do, so be it. But I don't have no plans on doing Waterhead Bow. Your dad will be 82. That's a blessing, homie. That's a real blessing. Need to order some shirts. What's the email? You can hit my email. I'll type it in for you, dog. They go to email address. I mean, you know, I get it. Waterhead Bow is a real one. Big name in LA. But shit, apparently, somebody hooked him up with Al Prophet. So you can always go check out that video for Waterhead Bow. I don't know. I don't even know if it's released yet. It's just I seen some type of advertisement about it. Good looking out, Jay Wood. Yep. I don't know about the loss because I know a dude that was from Lost, but I don't think he want to do the history. But yeah, I've been working on the Jerks and KODs. I know all the original KODs, and the Jerks, they done already flaked on me. I don't know where you was, but I was supposed to do the Jerks live on Google Hangouts, and he flaked on me, stood me up, never apologized, never got back to me or nothing. So that was disrespectful. So I don't think we'll be getting no sex jerk shit no time soon. You might have to look somewhere else for that. But KOD shit, I'm gonna make it happen when I'm back. When you from Palm Trees, you from Los Gang. Hey, so when I get back to LA, I'll make that KOD shit happen. I don't know if it'll be my first trip back to LA or not, but I know all them, so I can make it happen. We just need the right time and right place to get them all in the same place at the same time. Because KOD actually is gonna have different generations where different things transpire. Like they start off as like basically a schoolyard player clique, then turn into some gang shit, turn into Crips, and then all this other stuff. So we're gonna need at least like three different generations to explain the original parts of KOD. My man said, "No, I'm just lost." Where you at? Off 76 and Central, 76 and Hooper, somewhere that way. 7-6 Los. We need that tag banging doc. Troubles was supposed to holler at me quite a few times. I didn't hear nothing back from the Troubles. What's good, big homie? Just got off from work and had to tune in. Ron Robinson, what's up, dog? You gotta check me out later though. We got this Tyrone video dropping tonight. And then it concludes on Sunday night. Or Sunday morning or some shit. Sometimes Sunday. All you gotta do is go to the video, click on the video, it lets you know what time the video drops. T69 and what's the name? I would love to get Sexual if he's still around. But yeah, T's. T's was supposed to round a few of them up. Evil Bat still flaking out on the video interview. Evil Bat still flaking out the video interview. What about We Don't Care? I don't know no WDCs. Never ran across them. I don't think Taco and Spaghetti want to sit down again, man. Everything went left last time. Everything just went all the way wrong. So I don't know. And then B Rat was like the mediator, and B Rat denounced his gang banging. So D Rat found a religion that he's comfortable with, and he's taking care of his family, his kids. He's doing the right thing, going to work every day. I don't know if we could get a second sit down, but it remains to be seen. Um, I hate to like downplay the video or downplay my work, but I'll try to give you a head up, Vern. I mentioned it a few times. Really, when you think of it, all this video is confirmation to Monster's videos. The way Monster said it went down, the same players Monster mentioned, you basically getting the same thing but from the other side. The only unique thing about this is you're gonna hear from the first that first crew that was at war with A-Train guys. That's the only good thing about it. And they all were like older than Monster. They ran with Monster though, but I think all of them was older than Monster, including Doe-Eye. I don't know if Doe-Eye is older or not, but I think he was. So all you really getting is the other side. Same story, hearing it from the other side, and getting to see what type of personality these dudes got. Yeah, he was trying to get Sins. That's who Tease was trying to get Sins. But he flaked on me, dude. No apology, no response, nothing. That's so disrespectful, dog. And I'll probably be mad at myself if I go back and fuck with him. You know what I mean? Because I'm not that type of dude. You flake on me, at least apologize. If you flake and don't apologize, dude, that's like so disrespectful, homie. And I known T since elementary school. Tim House, dog. No, I didn't talk to Jackie Boy. Jackie Boy won't answer the phone or respond to my text. Man, good looking out, King, or what? Spud the Blood underrated. Spud got shot, dude. Spud got paralyzed, but somebody sent me a message talking about he's doing good. So if he's doing good, hopefully that means he's walking. But um, it's tough out here, man. Pretty Boy kicked the ballistics. I wish they had information on them cowards who shot Raymond Washington. You gotta respect yourself and not mess with cats that don't respect you. 100, homie. 100 time 100. That's right, Tim House, your big homie. Yo, Kev, what time does the live start tonight? Nigga, I'm live now, nigga. Sorry about that. Somebody asked me when I'm going live. I got you, Kevin. You're right. That was not cool. As far as the Raymond interview goes, they let loose. The Hoover shot Raymond. I think long live Lil Al. Who was Lil Al and why you crossing him out? P plus P, Aunt Bo. Yeah, Hutch. I mean, like I say, dog, I don't want to downplay it or take nothing away from it. But again, it just basically confirms all the stuff Monster Cody was saying, dog. Except for that arm shit. We didn't even talk about that anyway, because that was supposedly happened way later. But basically, same thing. You're just hearing it from the other side. That's all. But I like Big Cat's interview. Big Cat's interview. Put it like this: if you like this Tyrone video, you're gonna love Big Cat's interview. If you don't like the Tyrone interview, I still think you'll love Big Cat's interview. Big Cat gives more history of the Rolling 60s. This one kind of leads into what was going on before the Rolling 60s even formed. How could I say it? This video tonight kind of explains what was in the neighborhood before Rolling 60s and when people moved to the neighborhood and how they met Tyrone and all that. But I got a surprise for y'all that I didn't tell y'all. You will get to see the face of the dude that was convicted of killing Tyrone. You get to see the Daryl Oates dude that Monster Cody talked about. So nobody in this gang history has seen pictures of Daryl Oates until tonight. Only dudes that was in YA with him or grew up with him. But as far as this gang history go, for people that been in the game 20 years and don't have a picture of Daryl Oates, don't have the correct spelling of his name, which he has several, don't know much about him, here you go tonight. You'll see it tonight in part 2. So I'm kind of happy about that. You feel me? I'm kind of happy about that. Yeah, he's still alive, but I don't know how to get in touch with him right now. I don't think he would want to do no interview anyway. Maybe, but maybe not. I mean, he would be kind of crazy to do an interview right now. But I guess for a big paycheck, he'd probably do it. Yeah, if you look at the newspaper article, it says somebody was arrested. I don't know how people overlook that. People that does gang research or gang history. I don't know how anybody ever overlooked that. So we get that confirmed tonight. Yeah. I'm low key flexing. But like I said, dog, I'm actually taking the thunder away from the video when I say it's just confirmation of how Monster told it. But yeah, there's some gems in there, man. Y'all get some gems out of this shit. You know what Mac video is all about, man. Oh yeah, that pick of Bully, man, that was a surprise, dude. Bully's son got at me and told me that he went to Compton. Think he lived in Seattle, Washington. He came to Compton, and a bunch of dudes said, "Man, your dad all over YouTube." So he looked on YouTube and contacted me on Instagram, and boom, he was like, "I got a picture of my dad," and I said, "If you don't mind me sharing it, blast it." And he told me, "Go ahead and share it." So yeah, man, that's how the picture of Bully came. I'm sure he got plenty more, but that was a good one right there, man. You'll see in a few hours, dog. We ain't got that long to go. You'll see in a few hours, homie. Ron, see, you gotta realize, Big U was like my age. Big U like 52 years old, dog. 51, 52, about 52 years old. These dudes are these dudes are 59, 60, 61, 62. You feel me? That's a big difference. As a matter of fact, you'll see for yourself. And then, I don't want to give too much. I don't want to say too much. But yeah, you'll see tonight it's a difference. Man, I already said the the video on this channel is gonna be 15 minutes, part one. On the other channel it's gonna be 30 minutes, maybe 32 minutes. And that's part one. Overall, the video is about an hour and 5 minutes overall. And then again, I've been telling y'all for weeks, after that video drop, you'll start seeing a series of the whole video of each individual by themselves. So we got, like I say, March is full of it. Big Cat was born in like 59. So what's that? 60 years old this year. He might, yeah, he was born in 1959. No, the 60s wasn't using no zip guns. Um, that's before them. That's before their time. That's the businessman era, the Slauson era, the era before that. No, that's not me, John Doe. That's Lil Kev Mac. That's Big Thundercat. That's Nipsey's big homeboy. March Maniacs. Every time I get on live, I start itching. I guess I'm just so nervous or something, man. Yeah, man. So what? What else y'all want to know, man? I hate to just jump out and leave y'all so quick. Fitzgerald, shout out Big Cat. Oh, you know what, Fitzgerald? I gotta text you or call you. I need to correct some information, dog. I gave you some I gave you some wrong information I need to correct. Allergic to cameras? I don't know, man. Maybe so. Shit. I'm allergic to the dentist. I'm allergic to the dentist. I'm laughing, but for real, man. I was allergic to penicillin, man. Almost killed me. Fucked up my liver, my kidney, and all kind of shit, man. So I've been scared to go back. My dad told me brothers in Ace Town used zips in the 50s and 60s. That's what I'm saying. In the 50s and 60s, but not the 70s though. I mean, you had a handful of people that may have made zip guns, but yeah, that was more of a 1950s, 1960s thing. Kev, would love to get your history and the history of your clique. That's when the heels was cracking. Well, I think Big Cat lays it out. I mean, he don't really lay out the younger generation, but Big Cat lay it out pretty good. Um, so yeah, be looking for Big Cat's interview. Big Scody's mentioned, but they don't. For some reason, nobody wants to talk about Scody. So he's mentioned, but you won't get no real history out of it. We might have to get with Scody's brother or his son or somebody to get a real story on Scody. Okay, my blood's flowing good. All right, all right. Shit, I needed to flow. My stomach been upset lately. Why is East Side neighborhood politics different from West Side politics? Probably because the East Side was first, so the East Side got like this we the original ego, and then the East Side don't really deal with the West Side that much to really let the West Side dictate their politics. Um, I would have to say that's why the West Side is just different, man. We roll different, dog. We got to run across each other. And the East Side got their own politics. The East Side got to run across East Side gangs all the time. So a little different because of the geographical areas. And like I said, I believe because East Coast was first. So East Coast not going to jump in line with somebody that came after them. That's how I feel. Are there any interviewers original West Side? No. None are original West Side, but yeah, Cat was a West Side, and Bad News go back to the West Side. He didn't claim West Side though. Roberto, that's funny. You really need to sit yourself down and bring us your set's history, fam. We want to hear it from you, bro. I did. How many times? Man, I touched on it. My shit don't get no views. My history don't get no views, man. Y'all gonna have to buy the book. I'm gonna do an autobiography. You go buy that book. My story will be in there. My story hurts too many feelings, man. Like I was talking to one of the homies the other day. One of the homies, where can I say, pick a bully at Kev on Instagram. But like I was talking to one of the other, he's older than me, but you know he was really in the mix when he came to the hood. He came to the hood way after me, and he was telling me that a lot of homies been asking like, where did I come from and when? And it's like, damn, I've been there all my life. You know what I mean? And got off the porch before most people. So if I say that, people gonna be offended. Like that nigga wouldn't know no boy. That nigga, what that nigga do? What was that nigga? So I don't want to offend people, but I might just go ahead and offend people in the autobiography. I might just let it all out. Like fuck it, y'all gonna be mad and hate anyway. I might as well just go ahead and tell the story the right way, without leaving shit out. But yeah, man, you know, there's different reasons I don't want to talk about right now, but you know. A lot of dudes harder than me. I never professed to be no hard nigga or did the most. You know what I mean? So I think that's where people get confused sometimes. And then when they hear me telling war stories, they were in YA or YTS or prison, and it don't resonate well. So niggas get hot and say it didn't happen. Then I'm gonna be looking like a liar. People gonna be contesting my history, my story. Man, nigga, I'm over 50 years old, nigga. That shit happened over 30 years ago. That shit happened down there 40 years ago, nigga. But whatever. It is what it is, though. I pride myself in not doing life in prison or doing 20, 30 years in prison. Shit. Like I was telling the homie the other day, nigga, when niggas was going to juvenile hall and YA and shit for 6 months, a year, 2 years, and then getting them 4, 5 years of YA life, nigga, I'm glad I didn't get that shit. Nigga, that ain't nothing I had my eyes focused on. I was always thinking about where the money and the bitches at. You feel me? All the shooting and gambling and shit just something that happened, but my eyes was always on the money and the honey. All that shooting and shit just is something that just happened. It's just part of life in LA, dog. A nigga run up on you, you gonna handle your business. And that's what I did time after time and time again. But you know, my name never stood out above nobody else because when you come from 60s, it's so many reputables and it's so many members. It's hard to outshine some of the other dudes and make your name bigger than some of the other dudes. You feel me? Yep. Oh, I got the pioneer of LA graffiti on deck. He was supposed to do the video last year. Something happened. I don't know if he didn't come to LA or he faked, but he apologized. He got at me, said it's still on. So if I go to Atlanta or when he come to LA, I'll get him. That's gonna be a good history too. Dude got thousands of flicks. He know the names and he know everything, so it's gonna be good. Ain't no question. Always have. Shit. It wasn't no easy task being from 60s in the early days. You know, I didn't want no parts of it. Nigga, 60s names was ringing. And the violence. So, yeah, hell yeah. And like I said, they was large as a motherfucker. But I ran with them anyway, but I wasn't from 60s. They was just, man, they was just a wild bunch of motherfuckers, dog. Kev, you don't have to explain yourself. Gamble on 46. Ain't no question. All of that. I know that. I know I don't have to explain myself. But you almost feel compelled to though. You know what I'm saying? I was raised where you don't explain yourself. Not to the person that's contesting you, but you almost feel compelled to, to get the story right and squash it before niggas start hating in public. If they hating behind the scene, they can't wait to find something to say in public. Come on, man. I got a good little run right here. It's people itching out and say something now. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, Zachary, good looking out. Yep, I got some pop. I don't know about original pop lockers though. I can't say I could get no original pop lockers. I could get some pop lockers though, and was supposed to do that last year too, but it didn't happen. Corey Arnold, his name is Soon, Soon. Go look on Instagram. If you don't know Soon One, then you don't know about the origin of New York graffiti in Los Angeles. I remember when MBT turned into Trouble Gang. Yeah. What year you say that was? 91, 92, 93, something like that. We got 200 people up in here, man. Get them likes up, dog. Get them likes up. But like I say, regardless of what you do today, tonight, make sure you like, share, and subscribe and comment. I really need those videos to take off all this time we waited, all this work I put into it, getting these dudes that didn't want to do no interviews, that y'all uh, civilians or out of town dudes never got to see these dudes in person or meet them. I got these dudes for y'all, man. I'm hoping y'all appreciate it. So the least y'all can do is like, share, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? And make it blow up. Make it go viral. I need a viral video. Y'all help me out. Help me go viral so we could get more subscribers. We could get more attention, more focus. Maybe more people want to do interviews. Chaka came way later. Chaka was late. But yeah, Chaka was up everywhere, man. Chaka was a damn fool. I remember when I went to county jail, when Chaka caught that case, he was still hitting up in the county jail. I said, this fool is a fool. I don't remember sore, nah. Do LA B's and C's rock with Sac B's and C's? Mm, yeah. Yeah, but I mean it ain't like no guaranteed alliance or nothing like that. But yeah. Yep, good looking out, Hutch. When did Crips and Blood start wall banging? Shit, 1969. Probably 19. Probably 19. Alski didn't have nothing on Soon. When I say nothing, I mean nothing. Soon was Soon was doing actual pieces. I don't know that Alski ever did pieces. And truth be told, Alski really wasn't one of the first. He became one of the first citywide, but he was not one of the first, nowhere near the first, but may have been one of the first citywide though. Maybe. Yeah, Bogart was shot and survived. Yeah. I got a lot of cats down here checking out your videos, bro. They switching from the other side. What they switching for, man? This is for the Damus and the Lokes. This ain't just for the Lokes. They don't have to switch sides. Damus and Lokes. Shit, this fair. Come on, man. Both sides, check this shit out, man. Yeah, but 82 doesn't. I mean, I don't know how old you are or what you know about tagging, but 82 don't really mean a whole lot. Not to a motherfucker that was tagging in the 70s. But you know what? You know what my mother taught me, man? My mother told me she used to tag, right? And it wasn't that she was a tagger. It's just that she used to like to write her name. And she's from New York City. So the irony of that. It's just something people did. Like you see Bird. Bird was writing Florencia everywhere. He didn't consider himself no tagger. But now people look at his old tags and say, "Oh, Bird. Bird was the first tagger in L.A." Shit, Bird go back to the late 50s, early 60s, hitting up on walls with that pretty graffiti style he had. So whatever, it's all up for interpretation. I'm not here to argue or debate it. Whatever you say is good. 1982, okay, that's cool. You know what? I think that Bogart rests in peace. If I'm not mistaken, the Bogart that got shot that day is resting in peace. Why they say Crips are under the 6 point star? You gotta ask somebody that's under the 6 point star, cause I don't know nothing about no stars. Hood stars are the only ones I know about. I think he meant they switched from. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't see it like that because I'm not looking at it from a competition standpoint. All right, my bad. But even still, you don't have to switch up, man. We in two different lanes, man. I'm trying to cover the history and trying to get reputables. So we a little different. When you can look at my library, you see reputables, legends, founders, first generation. You feel me? So it's a whole different lane. And then I'm trying to do history. I'm not just asking dudes about their music or what are we gonna talk about today. It's different. Um, so I don't know why anybody have to switch. I don't even know why the comparisons keep coming up. So I wasn't looking at it from a competition or a comparison type thing. I thought he was talking from the gang situation, which he still hasn't clarified himself. Is Joe Rat resting? Yeah, Joe Rat died recently. Man, y'all asking questions that will be answered tonight, or if not tonight, in part two on Sunday. Man, I don't know nothing about it, dog. I'm the wrong person to ask about that. I'm an LA dude through and through, man. Man, the 60s even hang out with nothing but trouble when they was attacked. It's some troubles that was 60s, and it's 60s that was troubles. So yeah, there was some hanging out at first, yeah. Care what enemy hood had the best strikes in your era? Shit, Denver Lanes, hands down. Them DLBs. Man, moms, Moms was a counselor. Mom, that's all moms did was fuck with troubled youth, parolees, and delinquents. So shit, it was nothing to moms. Moms didn't even recognize what was going on because she was so used to dealing with Crips and Bloods or Crips and Pyrus. Pops, it's in my book about Pops. I mentioned Pops in my book. I learned a lot about the Pyrus growing up in the 80s in Campanella Park. That's what's up, homie. I can't speak on peace for nobody. I don't promote peace. I just promote people putting their gun down and stop being ignorant, stop mad dogging each other, and get to learn more about each other. The peace is for somebody else, man. Um, that's somebody else's spewing job. I don't know if it's possible or not. I'm not the one that can take a guess on that. I don't know if Sex Jerks actually became A Trays. I know they started a set on like 87th in Normandy, and they ended up beefing with A Tray. I don't even know what I said, Hutch. Whatever. Oh, about the peace thing. Any Key to Rock stories? Nah. Just Key to Rock used to come over every day when he was on the run for his case in Arizona. Um, no real stories on Key to Rock that I would think to talk about right now. Man, I'll probably, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna probably come right back. I'm gonna come back on right before the video drop, so I could walk y'all into the beginning. So I'll be back on in about 4.5 hours, just to chop it up with y'all, build up the hype, get y'all ready, get your popcorn out, get your weed out, get your alcohol out, put the kids up, send the lady to shop or go buy some food or something. But be sure to get your popcorn out and we gonna laugh and chop it up. I know y'all gonna have a million questions. The big homies, all the OGs will probably be watching it with y'all. It'd probably be a gang of originals from the 30s to the 100s watching that shit with y'all. I know the 60s will be tuned in. Keith Kloss, what up? What you know about Shotgun Barney, man? The first Sex Jerks was South Flats 87. West Flats came right after 1985. Nate Davis, what up, dog? Educate Kev. Stop lying on here. Y'all niggas be something else, man. Who you posting up? I need to go get my popcorn while I'm talking. Shit. I need a popcorn and some punch, man. Fuck all that alcohol. You always talk about your big homies. Who was the one young homie you took under your wing and why did you choose him? Big Slim, what up? Strawberry, you have to wait till Mump's interview for Strawberry, man. Wait till Mumpy's interview about Daryl Strawberry and Ice T. Yeah. Nah, they're not gonna really get spoke on though, but they are mentioned. Uh, Lil Mac, man, I really like Lil Mac because I seen him as a little me, light skinned nigga, long hair, good hair, skinny, from my side of Slauson, my side of 57th, up in the hills. He was a shit talker. He was down, so he reminded me of me, and so I took Lil Kev under the wing um, But he flourished. He flourished. He became his own man, his own crip, and did his own shit. Made a name for himself. Uh, there's the other guy I wouldn't want to mention. He didn't turn out to be as down or as solid. But I raised him and had a lot of love for him. I really loved him. And you know what happens in this gangbang world? It happens in the civilian world too. But sometimes your closest friend become your biggest enemy because of jealousy, hate, larceny, misunderstandings, and people, or maybe over a girl. You know, people think you fucking a girl or one of their girls, and they just start hating for no reason, and shit goes south sometime, man. But those are the two that come to mind, really. Those two come to mind. Gary Younger. I still don't get how the ETG peace allegedly with the IFG before even trying to have a ceasefire with the 60s. I mean, shit, I get it. I could explain it to you real quick. The hatred for the 60s. Monster Cody mentioned it in his book. A-Trays would rather go at a 60 when they was in a cell with a brim. And it's been like that for decades. It's always been like that. So that's your answer right there. I mean, people try to say gangster, family gangster, gangster crip, but come on, man. Gangster crip and gangster blood is two different things. You feel me? So it can't be the gangsters. That's just something they use to tie them together. But it's really the 60K, the neighborhood K thing that brings them together like that. I'll text you Jackie Boy number in about 5 minutes. You'll see about the overheels, man. Y'all jumping ahead. Big Cat's interview is coming shortly. Big Cat's interview I think starts on like Wednesday. Oh yeah, they gonna hate on the D gang. I used to have people say they was gonna rob me, break in my house, steal my cars, and all that shit, but it never happened. But they used to always talk about doing that, man. I mean, when I say they, I mean a small number of haters, but for the most part, no, all the homies knew me. They knew me. They grew up with me and knew I was a cool dude. But the IFG and we kept guns. You know, me and my brother was known for guns. We always had big guns. We always had new guns, big guns. Even after the police would hit our house and take all our shit, motherfucker gonna go back and get him something new and chunky. Even through burglaries, it was always guns you could get going doing burglaries. So we was always on deck, dog. But hey, I guess the gang thing is puzzling. I mean, how? I just explained to you. If a motherfucker hates you, all right, put it like this, dog. Let's say you're a Christian and you at work with a Muslim. Now you got this Christian and this Muslim together, right? And they don't get along. The Christian and the Muslim don't get along. Then a Jew comes in, right? A Jew comes in. Who's the Christian gonna side with? Think about that. Who's the Christian gonna side with? So of course the Muslim is gonna be the outcast. So you're gonna have two dudes going at it. You're gonna have a Christian and a Jew going at it with the Muslim. I mean, it's really not that complicated. It's only complicated if you're looking at it from a well they blue and they red standpoint. But if you look at the hatred, I mean it's automatic. I mean you can see it. Is there another fee on the streets? Tiny fee, I believe, is on the street. It's March Madness on KMAC videos. I'm out of here, y'all. I'm gonna check back in just before the video drop. Maybe 30 minutes before the video drop, I'll drop in. Y'all take it easy, man. Thanks for the super chatters. Appreciate y'all, man. Let me see if I could pull them names up. I don't be knowing half the fuck of what I'm doing. Mr. Russell, I don't know how to pronounce that word. A. Sali, Bonham 007, Phil Muhammad. Good looking out, brothers. I appreciate it. See y'all tonight, man. If y'all don't catch the live, remember, I will be in the comment section with y'all. G Miller, I'm finna hit you. Hutch, take it easy.